Sunday morning, not the most my interesting day. Today I'm planning to work on my new startup, my personal project. I'll tell some details. It's with a few AI APIs, and we'll see how is it going. I had some plans for today, but they were mixed, and now I have to improvise. So here is the initial project. In short, about my product, it's like you can turn on a video into a week content, one long-term video, because I have a YouTube channel, as you know, of course, because you're watching me on a YouTube. I had no time to just make small content from my long content, or there are some existing apps, but they are working very bad. I don't like them at all. And there are also other things that I would like to export from the video, from the long-term video. So for the code editor, I use Cursor AI. It helps me a lot. For the stack, I use Next.js. Thank you. My favorite cappuccino. Actually, I already got the domain, but as you can see, I'm still on the local host. I'm in Dubai Marina Mall. It's one of my favorite locations to work, maybe on weekends, etc. Because I don't always like to work from the shopping malls because a lot of people and a lot of lights. But sometimes when I want to go out, I prefer like places like this because there are a few very good coffee shops inside and outside that you can see them work. And probably you know that I also have a full-time work as a software engineer, and it's extremely hard to like maintain the schedule to work also your full-time job and have a social media and also have a startup like your personal product. But I believe that hard work is everything that made you success. So we'll see. So this is my usual schedule. Like I just go to when I wake up about 8, I just start to work on my social media. I can do some video editing, etc. Then my morning routine. Then I go to office, stand up, and I have meetings here because like it's the working hours. And then when I come home, I just start to work on my startup. Or like on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I work about 2 hours on my startup. And other days I have gym days. Yeah. And in the evenings I can meet my friends. I usually meet my friends, etc. Go out like usually. Yeah, but honestly, it is very hard because I probably work 12 hours per day. But if you do your workouts, if you try to sleep well, and if you have a purpose, what are you doing for, you will find an energy and you will do everything, because it is one of the best periods in my life right now, because I have very good salary, very good work that I like to do, and it's a very comfort way to do it. There are some things that I like more, like for example to have my own product. I had it before at the school, educational center, and I really enjoyed to work on it, to work on the marketing, to talk to customer, etc. So I would like to also accept social media. The social media is also somehow something like that, but also to have my personal product, check on the customers, etc. And especially the new AI technologies are super interesting to find very interesting solutions. It's crazy. So I already have done the coolest part is when you put the long-term video, and it will analyze the best parts of the video, and the face detection, the cutting that horizontal part vertically was the hardest one. And another issue is that it's taking a longer time. It's 4 steps to produce the video, because now I'm on the video part, but it's just an MVP, even the proof of concept, and we'll see how it's going in the future. I can see far for the near. I have a bit astigmatism, and it is very hard to see the near. Like I can see my phone, but for example when I work, if I forget my glasses, I have to return home and get it, because I will get very high discomfort in my eyes. Interesting, because now I generated the video, but I can see only test caption, but I can't make it work still. My generated captions from transcribe. Continue working on it. I'm in a word in the mega store. Actually, I'm very surprised here. By the way, it looks bigger in the photo in Amazon. Because when I was living in Poland, to buy some tech was very hard. You had to wait a week at least to get them delivered. And one of the best things that I surprised here in Dubai, that everything is available in the shops. Like every new tech that's released, for example, like DJI mics, cameras, etc. You can just come to the store and you can see them. You can buy them. Like in Poland, maybe in Warsaw there can be, but I didn't find anywhere like Whoop. Even Whoop straps are available. But actually Whoop just is very closely cooperating with Dubai. The Garmin watches, Oura rings, etc. Ultra Emery. At this moment I am using Oura ring. I used Whoop before, but now I am on Oura ring. I think about half year already. Yeah. And this remarkable like notepads. When I see their advertisements or else, but I couldn't believe that they really can feel like a paper. I can say they feel like a paper, but not like very real paper. Definitely they feel very differently than iPad, for example. iPad it's very hard to write, draw in iPad. I don't know how some people do it. Okay, work finished. Just took a video phone with my friend and enjoying the views. Like it's so nice when you can walk like in a summer style in December. My old friends sending their photos from their different countries like Poland, Armenia, and there's very cold and dark. Yeah, I really can say as much as I'm living in Dubai, it's about 4 months, as more I'm starting to like this city every time. And the communication is very open. It's like touristic city and a lot of different people, so I can just talk randomly to people in some places, and everyone is open to just have some communication, networking, etc. And a lot of pretty open people. Of course, I understand that it's also like coming from your character, if you're extroverted or if you have a communication skills, etc. But as a more extroverted person, as an introvert, can recommend if anyone is more introvert and have a hard times to speak to people. Just most of people is ready to speak if you will talk to them. Also, I can say a life hack how to not look weird if you talk to people. When you ask a few questions, 1, 2, you should catch the signals, how they react. If they don't show after 1, 2, 3, maximum 3 questions, if they don't show interest back to you, so better just finish conversation and that's all. Most of people will answer your 1, 2, 3 question. After, stop if there is no interest to you. Just say have a good day, that's all. It doesn't matter, it's man, woman, etc., friendly, or I don't know, you want to know someone. So good life hack, just catch the signals. And as much as you will talk to people like this, you will meet new people, as more you will have a template in your head how to open conversation and how to talk, how to meet new people. And that's actually awesome, especially in some cities, in business cities. Networking, the new friends, etc. are very important. They open new opportunities, new ideas, new chances. So just use it if you are in a special business city. But a warning, in some cities when they are not very touristic, people might not be very open, or depends also on a culture. I don't know why I think this is the most comfortable part and less used part in me to just touch such kind of not clean places. Dubai is super noisy, super noisy. The best guarantee of the mood, these trees. They like make you feel that you are on vacation. The hardest part of the day when you just came home and psychologically you want just to have a rest. But sometimes, or more often, you have to do something. You have a lot of work to do. So I think it's very common, as I can understand from the comments under my video, that a lot of people come to home after work, etc., and they are getting very hard times to do something. I know that I'm not saying something new and something unique, but yeah, the autonomous part of the brain just work under the habits, just by the loop. It doesn't understand what we need to do really. It just evolutionary, like some animal things that you want to do, why you should spend energy if you want to rest. So just habits, repeatedly do something that you don't want to do. Each time when I want to start to read, I see that I need to charge my e-reader. By the way, it's Kobo. Why I like it more than Kindle? Because I sold my Kindle because it's very comfortable to like hold like this. Because Kindle, like you did like this, and sometimes you tap and you change the page, etc. But like this is more comfortable. This is all what I have next to my bed. So this is Schweppes. It's a sparkling water. I like to drink it a lot. I don't drink any like soda juices, etc., Coke, etc., Pepsi. I only drink just regular water and soda water. This is like an Armenian book. This is Friedrich Nietzsche. I read in a few languages, but I think that philosophy, it's better to read on Russian, because German to Russian is a good translation. But this is not the book that I want to read. I want to read the Spoko Zaraustra of the Friedrich Nietzsche. So it's time to have a short run. By the way, do you like my cap that I got from the UFC Fight Night from Qatar? Just got my delivery. It's Xiaomi. I actually got some flashbacks of half marathon from Warsaw, from Krakow, etc. If you watch the videos, you can remember that I have similar like parts when I'm wearing my running shoes. I think I just run with the same shoes. I had two running shoes. One is for the winter, like Gore-Tex, but both are from Nike. And this is for the summer. I think in Dubai, I don't need the Gore-Tex because there is no rain, there is no snow, it's always sunny. So going to run. It is my it's my second outside run in Dubai. It is 8 p.m. here, 8:11. And we'll enjoy this nice view. But I'm not sure how good is the road here, we'll see. Like the worst thing that you can feel that air is not clear here. Pollution is very high, especially these days. I guess next time I need to run next to the sea, because a lot of restaurants here, it smells so bad. Okay, 3 km is done. I run very slow actually. I haven't run for a long time. I think I ran about 1.5 months ago, and before I didn't run a few months. Yeah, after my Warsaw and Krakow half marathon in a week, I just injured my knee and I had a big break. And after, I moved to Dubai, etc., so it was a very complicated and a busy phase that I couldn't run constantly. I did gym, but running I skipped. So now I'm thinking if I can fit my schedule, I would like to continue running, or maybe run a half marathon in Dubai. Here should be in February. About the run of today, like it looked like you are running in a kitchen of some restaurant, Chinese or Indian restaurant. they were smelling in most of places because they all are restaurants, and there were very huge smell when they were running again here. After the break, this first run is the most harder one. Like you can just, when you are fit and you are in your temp, you can run, like I could run 21k just without getting exhausted, but I didn't run a few months, and now even 3 kilometers is harder for me. It is also the interesting part of my character that I'm constantly telling myself and trying to teach that I cannot do everything. Like I cannot do the best in the sport, do the best in the startup, in my full-time work, etc. So I am trying to force myself to choose priorities, So the same with running. I need to choose, I need to understand. And that's it, guys. This was all my day, so I will probably read something before sleep, chatting with my friends, and yep, a boring Sunday. So if you like the video, put the like, consider to follow me, and also you can find me on Instagram. I also have some daily content there, trying to post some stories daily about my progress, and I hope you to see you again.